If you are looking to get out of your lazy girl era and move over to your productive era, you are in the right video. If you are currently in your lazy girl era, you have put on some weight, your mindset is not as positive, maybe you have shifted, whether it's been moving or changing jobs and you just don't feel the same, and you're not on a consistent schedule, you just feel all over the place, you don't feel as motivated. I want to shift you to your most productive era, that goal girl era, that schedule, know what I'm doing, getting stuff done, losing weight, feeling good, eating good. We're gonna shift, okay? Okay, guys, so let's jump into the first layer of moving from the lazy girl era to your most productive era. The first one is going to be mindset. Now, wait. I know what you're thinking. You hear that all the time. People say, oh, shift your mindset, but I'm gonna give you actual steps to shift it. Now, the first way that you can shift your mindset is you need to stop speaking negatively to yourself, telling yourself, I'm fat, I'm lazy, I'm never on time. The universe does not know the difference between you playing and you being serious. So if you always do negative talk to yourself and speak to yourself in that manner, you're downloading that type of behavior. So that's first. Stop talking about yourself. Stop saying you this and you that unless those are good things. Number 2, you want to listen to positive affirmations. You can listen to them free on YouTube, play them whenever you want. For me, I play them while I'm in the shower. So instead of me jamming to the Asleys like I usually do, about last year, I started to just play them in the shower so I would never forget to do them. So I'm washing up and I'm beautiful, I'm pretty, I'm smart, I'm confident, I'm this, I'm that. When you speak those things into your mind, it starts to rewire how you think about yourself. And it's real. It works, so get to trying it. The third way is you need to not be around people who do not speak highly of you, who do not say kind things to you, who do not push you, who do not promote you to be your best self. Being around other people who are going in the negative direction, they will drag you. Your mindset will be what their mindset is. Stay around more positive women. Don't stay around women that's always gossiping and always got something to say and always being a negative Nancy. That stuff rubs off, okay? The fourth way we're going to change our mindset is we're going to have something positive to be working towards in life. When you're going after a goal, it keeps you focused. It keeps you in line. It keeps you thinking positive thoughts because you know you're on your way to a goal. So you should make a vision board. And you don't have to spend any money, order magazines, whiteboards, glue. You can do a digital vision board on Canva, okay? Canva.com. Go to Canva and you can make a digital vision board and you can look at it every day, you can print it out, and you know that you have something that you are looking forward to in life. So it's going to keep you encouraged, okay? And that's going to change your mindset. So let's move on to the second pillar from getting you from lazy girl era to productive era. Let's go. So our second layer is going to be to utilize a schedule. If you are in your lazy girl era and you're not being encouraged, you're not motivated, you may not be following anything. It's not just any old schedule. You need to be following a schedule with time blocks and colors, the way it looks, the interface. All of that is so important if you're going to follow it or not. Let me just say something right now. Following a schedule is in jail. So many people have this thing, I just need to be free. I just need to be free. Are you really being free? Are you really being free? Because I think a schedule, it's keeping you focused, it's keeping you disciplined, it's keeping you aligned, it's getting stuff done. That's going to actually make you feel good. So a schedule is not punishment. A schedule is going to make you feel good, okay? I have a friend and she was following a calendar on kind of like a Google Doc or like an iPad note, and it wasn't encouraging her. She couldn't see the time blocks, and to her, she's like, well, I have it written down, but I'm not following. I looked at it and I was like, well, I wouldn't follow that either. Try Google Calendar. And if you've tried Google Calendar before and you don't like it, trust me, go back. I used to hate Google Calendar. I'm like, I don't like it. It's too many buttons. Is this, is that? Somebody else showed me that Google Calendar, and I was like, oh, you could do that. So I'm going to show you mine on my phone and how you can block everything out. See that? Make colors, my real personal life, right? And it keeps me organized because whenever... I'm not starting this video. Okay. Because whenever I'm off track, I find myself laying on the couch eating a bag of chips or scrolling social media mindlessly. I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? And I go back to my calendar. If you work a job, you're used to structure. Give that structure to yourself. If you go to a job, you have to do this from 9 to 11. You have to do this from 11 to 1. You follow it because you want your check. So treat your personal calendar like that reward is a check to yourself for being happy. Do time blocks. In the morning, have yourself a regimen. At night, have yourself a regimen. During the day, do you work from this hour to this hour? Is this dinner and prep time from this hour and this hour? When is your exercise regimen? When is your meditation regimen? When is your call my friends back and clean up my house regimen? Create yourself some blocks all through the day. You can go on YouTube and look up time blocking methods, and that'll help you a lot. Okay, so that schedule is hands down probably going to be the number one thing to transform you. If you just keep getting up, doing whatever the day throws at you, if your mama called to help her, you run over there to help her. If your friend called you to go to the bar, you run to the bar with your friend. You need to look at your schedule and say, no, I actually hit the gym from 6 to 7. Can we go to the bar around 7:30? Don't you want to be there? Like, yeah, like, I can't just go when you call me. And it really helps if you're in the dating pool, because then when a guy asks you out, you will be like, well, not that day because I do this, or let me check my schedule and move some stuff around. And that's another level of respect. So let's get into our calendars. And if you have a calendar and you do not use it, redo it. Add the blocks. Add the colors. Set alarms with it until you get used to doing it. Hook it up with your like Alexa or Google Calendar and make it say the stuff out loud. Hold yourself accountable and actually follow your schedule. Yes, sometimes you're going to fall off. Give yourself grace. If you missed the section in the morning that said that you were supposed to play tennis, I don't know why. You might be playing tennis in the morning. You might like tennis. I used to play tennis, so that's probably where that came from. And you miss it that day, it's okay. But if you miss it 6 weeks in a row, I'm going to need you to take some accountability. Because, see, now that's more than grace. That's more than grace. Now we not being disciplined, okay? So, this next one, I know you may try to argue with me. I know. But it's your diet. The way you eat makes you tired. It makes you feel just, ugh. It makes you lay down early. It makes you take extra naps. It's making you put on weight. Your diet is so important to getting you into a productive, energetic era. Switch out the processed foods for vegetables. Switch out the snacks for fruits. And on top of the diet, make sure you're taking in all the water you could take in. And your vitamins are super important. For me, some of the vitamins I was missing iron because my blood was low, and I was missing vitamin D. A lot of women in particular are missing vitamin D, and it messes with your energy level. So if you're not sure, go get a doctor's appointment, have them run your blood and say, hey, what does my vitamin D look like? Because I've been tired lately, I haven't been motivated, and we may think it's all these other factors, and it's literally just your vitamin D. For me, I try to eat as healthy as I can Monday through Friday. No drinking, no liquor, Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday, baby, it's on. I need an extra shot, and I'm going to need some nachos. But during the week, I try to do my best. And that works for me. If you want to take that, you can use that. And don't forget the vitamins. So the next layer is figuring out what you want in life so you can make alternative adjustments to get there. Let me break that down. So sometimes we say, for example, I want to lose weight, right? And the first thing that comes to mind for most people is going to be to go to the gym. So then if you're not a gym girly, or you can't make your way to the gym, or whatever the case may be, you start feeling like, I'm not going to lose weight. I'm not hitting my goals, right? But what I want you to start figuring out is thinking about what you want and another route to get there, another street. So if you want to lose weight, here's the gym right here. But if you want to lose weight, here are Pilates classes. Here are dance classes. Here is doing a 5K walk. Here is boxing. Here is all this other stuff. Think about what you want and start thinking about alternatives to get there, because when you don't do the standard alternative, it starts to play in your mind that you're lazy. So then you start telling yourself, I'm lazy. I don't go to the gym. Everybody else is going to the gym. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. So I want you to think of what you want and then write down alternative ways to actually get there so that you don't feel bummed out about not going the standard way. Then you'll take the ways you can get there and insert them into your time blocked calendar. So now you can say, oh, I've dropped all this weight and I was going to a dance class. You can check out jointeesuniversity.com, which is my personal virtual app with dance and fitness classes for women if you want to do virtually, and that link will be in the description. Or if you're in Chicago, you can also check out Cookies Dance Den, which is my physical dance studio, and you can do dance and fitness classes there as well. So there are so many options for you to get where you're going, but an alternative route, so that new alternative route you actually like. So you're not skipping it, and now you're not thinking to yourself that you're lazy. All right, so moving on to this next era is going to be you listening to your intuition. If you try to do what you think everybody else does or is doing is perfect and right, you'll always feel inconsistent. You'll always feel lazy. Why am I not getting up at 3 in the morning and doing a full workout at the gym, then coming back running both my dogs? Because you see somebody else doing that on TikTok, because you see somebody else doing that on YouTube, to find out what works for your rhythm of your body. Let me ask you some questions to try to help you figure out where those breaks are. Around what time of day do you start to get sleepy? Is it 3, 7? If you know that time, you feel like, oh, I wake up in the morning, I do my big one, then around 3:30, baby, I crash. Put a nappy in at 3:30. If you're an entrepreneur, why put in a hard, big task around the time that you know that you're tired? Move your schedule to fit your natural rhythm. Stop relying on everybody else's schedule that you see on the internet, because again, if you're comparing to theirs, it'll always feel inconsistent to you. But that's not your schedule, baby. You may get up at 10 a.m. and work out. The girl you watching on TikTok may get up at 5. Now you telling yourself, oh, I'm lazy, I'm not getting up at 5. She's getting up at 5. Long as your schedule says 10 and you do 10, you're being consistent. Find consistency for yourself, okay? Okay, so the next one we're going to talk about is task stacking, okay? Task stacking. How do you do that? When you're doing one task, you take another task and stack it on top of that. I gave you an example earlier. I'm going to run that back. So remember when I told you when I get in the shower, I turn on my affirmations. Why? Because it's a 2-for-1. And I may not remember to turn them on the other time. That's called task stacking. Another thing that I do when I do task stacking, when I'm deep cleaning my house, that's when I do my return calls to my cousins, my friends, my family, my mother. Because my day is so packed, I may not have a chance to call people back. But I put their headphone in, and while I'm sweeping, hey girl, you called me? What's up? Tell me the story. That's another version that you could do. What can you do while you're cleaning? If you're somebody you love to listen to audiobooks or podcasts, maybe you can have a podcast playing in the back while you clean up instead of that Gladys Knight. I love Gladys Knight just as much as the next person. But while you're cleaning up, if you want to do task stacking, you need to try to put one task on top of another. Now, I'm not saying that you need to be cooking and then trying to do a content video at the same time. We don't want no injuries, okay? Let's stay safe. Anything that you can think of that you can do at the same time, it will maximize the time of your day. So you do your schedule, look it over, and say, oh, I could do that while I'm doing that. All right? So we are almost at the end of this video. I hope you are enjoying this. So let's get into the last way that you can get into your productive girl era. This last way, it's kind of a 2-in-1, just kind of how like the eating clean and the getting your vitamins in was a 2-in-1. But this is going to be, you got to clean up. You got to clean up. If you watching this video right now, look around your room. Is it a mess? Clean up. And when do you clean up? For me, I deep clean on Sunday. I deep clean on Sundays, and then Monday through Saturday, I do a 15-minute tidy up. I turn on 3 songs. I tell Alexa 15-minute timer every morning after I wake up and take my medicine, and I clean up as much as I can in 15 minutes. So cleaning up. Now wait, there's a caveat to this. If you have the extra funds available, outsource the cleaning. Hire a maid, hire a cleaning company. It's so many apps. Go on Google, look up cleaning in my areas. Find somebody else to clean the house up if you don't want to be. But you got to clean up. If you are in mess, it just don't feel good. You don't feel productive. You don't feel like you can get stuff done. Just clean up. And outsource if you have to. Okay? So that is the end of this video. You got a friend and she needs to watch this video. And friend, if she sends you this video, it ain't no hate. She just wants you the level that she know you can be on. Period. So if you get this video, this was love. Okay? Share this video with a friend. And again, if you guys want to find a community of women who are in their correct era, who are dancing, feeling sexy about themselves, you want to join the community, join seedsuniversity.com. That link is there, and it's a free trial in the link that I posted. So I hope to see you there. It's so much fun. It's camps, it's dance classes. We got all type of stuff. X-rated stretch and 6 weeks to splits, and everything is for mature women, okay? Till next time. Bye.